Hey guys, FilthyRobot here. I'm bringing you something a little bit different today. I'm going to try my first solo game of EU4. I'm not entirely sure how long the series will go for, what our victory conditions will be, or any of that stuff. As of this time of recording, I have about 50 hours of EU4 played, with like 49 of them played with Arumba in our collab game where he's teaching the game to me, and probably about an hour on my own poking around with running a country. And this is where we're going to start from. So if you're normally used to expert content from me with lots of guide videos, go check out the collaboration series that we're doing with Roomba, where a lot of it is explained. But this is going to be a lot of me learning. You're more than welcome to be part of that experience. If you wish to give feedback and guidance as that's happening in the comment sections, I'm welcome to that. Please watch the tone on that. Try to be, offering advice as opposed to telling me what I'm doing wrong. And just that presentation will make it a lot more enjoyable for both me and you guys. But I'm going to try it as Korea. A couple of factors going into this. We're the current campaign I'm playing with Arumba. We're playing in we're playing as Scotland in the European regions. So let's try a different portion of the world. I like that the whole world is available to play. Korea had some neat bonuses. They had like cheaper ideas or something like that that sounded good to me. I like the idea interactions. It's not too big, but it's not a one province either. So hypothetically, I'll get some war where I'm outmatched, but also some ability to influence events around me. I don't know. We're gonna try it. So that's what we're going to go with. My kind of initial thought for a plan is to take out this big guy over by me, take out Ming. Seems like a challenging objective. Whether or not that will be it that we want to do for this campaign, or whether or not that will change, I don't know yet, but that's at least my thought process going into it. So let's go get to it. I'm not sure if there are difficulty settings in EU4. I couldn't find them if there were. I found AI options, but I didn't see anything directly about difficulties. I think Arumba said something about hard mode that we were playing on, but I don't see it. So I see AI settings. Yeah, it doesn't see anything about difficulty in there. And there were game options. Also didn't see anything in there about difficulty. So if you guys know, manage settings. No, these are going to be other settings. These are going to be just like other types. Okay, well, if you guys know how to change the settings, let me know. If this ends up being on normal mode as opposed to hard mode for my first game, I'll live with that too. But if there's a way to change this, I wouldn't mind changing that as well. Okay, so let's see what we can remember from this. We're going to start as Korea. I would like to focus on learning trade a little bit. I still struggle with that in the game I'm playing with the Roomba. I'm not entirely clear on the mechanics of it. In other words, my financial management of a country doesn't seem that good to me right now. So let's take a look at what we got. We want to fill our rival spot. Only one available rival seems reasonable. Let's go take a look at our missions. Improve our prestige, improve relationships with Ming, and protect our brethren. This one feels pretty easy. Improve relationships seems like an easy goal to get. So let's go do that. Open these up. Oops. Should have gone top down on that clearly. Right, let's improve relationship with Ming. Let's improve relationship with Japan. And let's start fabricating claims or setting up spy network to fabricate claims on this guy. So I can take some land, get bigger, get more income, otherwise do great things with our country. National decisions available. Lose 50 ducats. We're at 120, so that's a big chunk of our change. Lose 30 admin power. I'm not so worried about that. I don't like losing admin power. We gain 0.5 prestige a month or year. It's yearly prestige. It's even less than 0.5 for a very long time till 1821. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give that a miss for now. It sounds strong, but I kind of want to spend my money because I want my money making more money for me because I like money. We can do things with that. All right. I wanted to look at the trade interface. So I've now looked at this once already in a previous starting game. So I'm sure I'm doing this wrong, and I'm more than welcome to hear feedback on this. But here's my thought process going into this, right? The first of these is I have a merchant in here steering trade down to Nippon. Nippon is where and I'm probably saying that wrong, so if you can correct me on the pronunciation of that, I don't promise to learn it, but this is central to our game, so maybe I can get that one sorted out. And we have a main trading port there. I'm pretty sure the main trading port icon means we're collecting from this without having to have a merchant there. It's not our capital. Our capital's over here with the guy with the crown. But this is not. But I'm pretty sure we collect from this anyways. And if I look at the trade screen, both this one here where it says we earn 1.38 here, and the actual economy tab where it says we're making money from Beijing and Nippon here. I assume that I'm actually recruiting money there. I don't understand why I would want a merchant here. The game starts me with a merchant here, but if I look at this, 0 outgoing, 0 outgoing, everything else to this node is incoming, and this node has outgoing 0, 0. All of it therefore is going to here, in which case why am I steering trade? That seems like a total waste to me. So I'm going to pull that merchant back, and this merchant, this is the merchant here. Okay, and that number didn't actually change. Maybe it will on the first. Let's see if that number updates on the first or something. I'm collecting in Beijing. I was told that using merchants to collect generally isn't that good of an idea, but I don't see any other things my merchants could do. The only other node going into the node that I'm collecting on, this one has all of it going there already, and this node over here that I can't see. So since I can't see that node, I assume I can't influence it, so it looks like everything I care about is going into this one already. I think what I would like to do then is think about, if I'm collecting in this one, how do I make more money in that one? Wow, this has a ton of value coming out of this. Actually a pretty large chunk of value here, going this way though. So we could either steer trade from here to there, or we could steer trade from here to there. And I don't have a good sense of which is better. Let's take a look. So this has incoming 14.42 and outgoing 18.62. I don't know how you can have more outgoing. Must be adding provinces there. And this one has outgoing of 13. Well, I suppose if this one's already going here, we could just redirect from here to there. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. I don't know which would be better between the two of these. It feels like directing trade to there might be solid, as might be directing trade from here to there. Either way, if I put it in Beijing, I get a cut of that because I have a collecting guy in Beijing. So it seems like directing more trade that way would be good. So let's do that. So let's transfer trade power. Which one though? I guess if I just had to choose based on no real, I mean, I'll tell you the rationale that I'm using, but I'm not sure this is actually the right rationale. It feels like there's more money in this node, so being able to control part of that outcome seems to be better that way. So let's do that. Let's go here. Click on that. Transfer trade power. Oh, I don't have one yet. I want to wait for that guy to get back. Okay, so we gotta wait a couple days. I want to do other things though. Okay, let's do other things real quick. So let's go ahead and take our Navy. This is our light Navy. Light Navy should be making us money, so protecting trade. And remiss not to trust these, but I did some testing and it seemed actually fairly accurate. It seemed like the best dollar value I was getting was actually protecting trade in Beijing. So we're gonna go do that, which is kind of weird. Beijing looks like a land node to me. It's on land, but okay. Maybe it's like a coastal port. I checked the nodes and, oops, wrong buttons. Why? If I look on these nodes, I don't see any privateering happening. There's no black portion of this pie chart, which represents privateering. So I don't think there's much reason to protect against privateers. So we're going to mothball our navy, the navy of galleys and cogs. So let's just go ahead and do that to save upkeep on that. I'm not planning on any wars right away, and we have no rebel uprisings, and I have no reason to expect we're going to be attacked. So I'm going to bring our economy tab. I'm going to bring all of our cash down to 0 on army maintenance down as low as it will go, and then I'm going to turn off forts for income again. What next? Advisors could be useful, as could buildings. Well, investments work. The sooner you invest money in it, the more likely they're to pay you back. Let's take a look at the advisors first, though. Go to the court tab. We could look and see. Can we get any advisors for free out of our estates? That might be nice. How much money are we making too? What's our actual economy at right now? Plus 3.5. This is a monthly, right? And is that what it's projected at? 3.5. So I can't spend too much in terms of upkeep money, because if I spend too much per month, I'm going to be negative. I don't think we start with a lot of income right now. So let's take a look. The court, 1 a month. So if I got 3 advisors, I would be at the peak anyways. Sure, but I want monarch points. Monarch points are fun. I get to do lots of things with them. Well, let's plan on getting 3 advisors, even though they're kind of expensive right now. Okay, production efficiency is just a straight dollar value outcome, so that's fine. At least I think so. Trade efficiency, again, seems pretty good. The level 1 advisors are the most efficient monarch points per dollar value. And I don't care about reinforced speed. I don't really care about morale of armies either. Well, maybe we can look for a nobility one. I don't really want to pay for a level 2 advisor quite yet, though. So do we just take a crappy advisor? I mean, that's not crappy. Morale of armies is good, but it's just not something I'm planning on doing quite yet. I guess I will be using that. Okay, let's grab Ripon here. Seems reasonable. Okay, so advisors, kick the crap out of my treasury. And then I want to build some more light boats right off the bat. And they are called barks. Do I have cheaper bark production anywhere? 2020, 2020, 2020. Why is this one red? Because it can't do it. And no, I have no cheaper. I have no people with the thing that makes my ships cheaper. That's obnoxious. What is the one that makes your ships cheaper? And do any of these provinces along the coast have it? If I like war them early, could I get it? What's their trade good? Naval supplies. Fish. Just like wool or something. Grain, fish. What is that one? I haven't seen that trade good before. Chinaware. Okay. Is that the one that makes... No, that's local development. So it must be wool then. I wonder if I can search by trade goods somewhere. Probably an action. Is that wool? Silk. Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to get access to wool anytime in the near future. So if that's the case, then we're not going to worry about that. I was thinking maybe I'd get cheaper boats, but I don't think it's going to happen. So we won't worry about it. So let's go back to Navy. I want to build barks, and I'm going to build 3 of these things right off the bat, because my expectation is that will be useful to me for increasing income. And I think my biggest worry, when I played about an hour of Korea yesterday night, I found that I was short on money was my biggest concern, and I want to fix that on this attempt. So let's try that. So that's the goal. That's what we started with. We're going to wait on our merchant to come back. We got 3 days to wait. We're going to turn up the game speed in a second. I won't be playing on game speed 1. It's just too slow for me. Okay. Return back. Let's send them out. We decided we were going to direct trade over here. So let's transfer trade power. And this guy's going to do it. And he's going to... Wait. Doesn't let me choose. How do I know if he's directing it in the way I want him to direct it? All right, I guess we're going to see how that goes. Let's turn the game speed up to game 3 and then wait to see when he arrives. 3 days. He's arrived. 2.74 is being sent towards Beijing. Didn't that just go down? Wasn't it like 13 a second ago? I mean, this is 10.45 being sent towards Beijing, but nothing's being sent anywhere else. So maybe other people are moving merchants around too. Okay. I mean, that's already being sent to Beijing. There's no point in influencing that then. And this is now being sent to Beijing as well. Okay, good. So that's what I think I want to do for my maximum amount of income that I can think of how to do with these merchants. And I may be wrong. You guys are welcome to correct me, but that's at least how I understand what's going on with this. All right. The guy I'm going to kill has just got a new ally. That's unfortunate. Let's push it up to game speed 4. Ming has entered a military alliance with someone I don't know. Where is this guy? There. Okay. Don't really care about that. La-di-da. Good. What are those things? Equipping armies. Recruiting army. Never makes me feel good. Just gonna hide my army back here in case we do go to war. Gives me a couple months to get morale up. Building our barks. Actually making positive gold. How much positive gold are we making in the economy tab? 1.3. Maybe I should have paid better advisor. Oh, I was gonna do estate interactions too. Okay, so I want our merchant guild getting a little bit more influence so they can actually do better things. I should have been doing this earlier. Probably wasted like a couple months now of not interacting with these, which kind of sucks. All right, I don't want them to lose loyalty. Oh, I don't really care if they lose loyalty right now. Let's give them grant monopoly charters. And I actually don't mind the 65, the trade efficiency from that. Actually, I was going to take money from them, but I don't know if that's worth it. Probably is. It's probably more valuable than the 10% what it actually gets us. I can also demand 45. It's Diplo power. Sure, let's grant them the Diplo power. I'm sure that won't hurt. All right, let's take a look at the clergy. Gain 50 admin. Let's take a look at the nobility. Called Diet. 15 loyalty, 10 influence. I just want military support, but if I give him 10 influence, 67, it's 70, it's 50 and 75, right? So this will go up to 100 if I give them that. Also, what are my actual places looking like right now? So these are not at the autonomy floor. These are controlled by the clergy. Can I give there's loyalty interaction stuff. These are controlled by the nobility. So I could get rid of this out of the nobility, for example. And what would that do? Yeah, but what would actually put them at? It's going to lower their influence and lower their loyalty to pull away land from them. No, let's not worry about it quite yet. It just feels like I probably can get more money off these if I lower the autonomy, and I don't think they're going to be. Let's see what happens if I do that. So this is me learning. So nobility selected. Oh, it can't be revoked until the 11th of November, 1445. So I have the rest of the year before I do that. Okay, well, let's just do some other interactions with the nobility then. So nobility, I'm going to give them. I want better military support. So let's call a diet. And then let's go ahead and demand military support for 100. Okay. And anyone else? Minister of Power, 20, I'll put him at 30. 30 is disloyal. It's 40 that's loyalty, right? Yeah. I don't really want to lose my national tax modifier, so we're just going to hold on to that for now. Okay. But a little bit of admin points out of that seems useful to me. And hurry up and wait. Could buy another bark at 20. Is it worth it? Am I going to just all in on this strategy? Well, I don't have enough claims yet to do anything in there. So I think I'm going to keep building more of my trade ships for now. Feels like some value out of that. TikTok. Haxi's declared war on Yeren. That's these two. Okay. Getting our relationships up. Oh, I should have looked at how much I was getting money-wise before and after that, damn, from the trade. Technology, burgers. Burgers? Do we have the burgers as well? Okay. 1.3, 1.2. We're getting more from Beijing than we are from Nippon. That's interesting. So the trade focusing must have been worth something. I guess the burgers are probably the merchant guild, huh? Okay. $80 days left on our first round of boats. Making a small amount of income. Building up claims on our neighbor. Viet. Don't know where they are. Let's go have a look. Far away from me. Not in the sphere I care about. Did rival these guys, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's start making claims if we can. Fabricate claim, and I'm just gonna take this stuff close to me, I think, first. Okay. Now I've justified war on them. Alright, boats are arriving. Where's my current fleet? Here. Alright, you guys go there. You guys become one fleet, please. And select the mission. Protect trade. Protect trade here. Looks good. How much did that boost our stuff by? Not very much, I'm sure, but I bet you it's something. I don't remember the numbers, so it's going to be hard to notice if I don't like write down numbers. All right. Where's the rest of my boats? Where's third fleet? I can't see them. Oh, they're snacking. Guess we could make these two a group. They don't want to group up. Alright, you stay right here. You just wait. Okay. First pop-up. Forts are our strength. Fort defense plus 20% for 10 years. Or siege ability plus 10%. Let's take siege ability. Want these two to become one fleet. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Fine. Stop fucking moving. Something's going on with that. Alright, let's slow this down. You guys are going to get your missions canceled. Now group. Now run your mission. Now protect trade. Now protect trade here. Done. Okay, I know I can reinforce from the ships themselves and they will join. And I probably should have done that instead. Okay, let's bring the speed up again. Another pop-up. Gain 40 of all the monarch points. Cool. Sounds like a good pop-up. I did mothball this fleet, right? Yep. They're mothballed. Still building claims. Still hopefully moving towards our relationship mission. Alright, let's take a look around at the pirating. No privateers. No privateers that I can see. How is the trade? Trade is still going down there this way, although the trade is smaller for some reason. I wonder if trade has been directed away from this in the upwards hub or not. Trade's going here, and trade's going there. Looks pretty good. I think it looks good. Maybe it looks terrible. Oh, we have our next boat. Go in there. Let's go here. Become one group. Won't let me do that, so it must be a mission-related thing. Go here. And go back to protecting trade. Oops. Can buy another one, but I think I'm getting close to wartime. Maybe not. Maybe one more non-war. One more boat and then wartime. I think that's best. Alright, let's get one more of these. Reinforce from there. Oh, 7 to 8. Is that my supply limit? I didn't even look at my naval supply limit. Oh god, I hope I'm not over my naval supply limit. I am over my naval supply limit. Alright, if I cancel that, am I still over it? 23 out of 22. So I'm losing money on being over my naval supply limit. I wonder if I can boost that in some way. Does it tell me where that comes from? Alright, we've already found a problem in our grand plan here. Oh well. Okay, supply limit. That would be on the military tab, naval tradition, and naval morale, and force limit. Independent nation plus 12 from 13 provinces plus 10.7. Is it just the number of provinces we have? I think we have 14 provinces. So maybe all coastal provinces then? Does this give us like +1 navy somewhere in here that I can see? Can I, in other words, can I spend admin points to increase the naval like development? That gives me maximum manpower and garrison growth, trade good value, Local shipbuilding time. Doesn't look like it, unless I'm missing it somewhere. We'll check one other province just kind of at random to see if there's something different about it that I can see. I don't think so. All right, well, I'm not going to give the boat back now at this point, so it'll just be over 1. I could delete a boat, I suppose, or something, but I'm not going to. Okay, so that's good. That means we're going to save money. We're going to save money for war soon. Not too soon, mind you. What's this stack running around about? Are they at war right now? All right. So, the risks of trade. Gain mercantilism, lose money. It's going to make us take a loan. Merchant states gain 15 loyalty and gain 10 influence. Or merchants lose 15 loyalty and lose 10 influence. That sounds bad. And I want mercantilism over the long run. So what could I do? Could I do some estate stuff here with the merchant guilds, for example? We've already given them monopoly charters, haven't we? Damn. I'm gonna go into debt already. I don't want to go into debt right now. That sucks. Well, how much influence would that give them? 35 influence. I guess I can just take the 29 there. That's not quite enough. I could wait a couple months. I wonder how long it stays up for. Oh. So what is this going to give me? 29. That's going to be 54, and I need 58. How much am I making per month? 2. Is that right? I'm only making 2 per month. I don't think I can wait 2 months on this. It means I'm going to go into debt. I really don't want to go into debt. You know, otherwise I'm going to fire an advisor, I suppose. I paid for my advisors. All right. Well, that's not awesome. Let's take a look at our coming text. Maybe our coming text will save us. Build temples. Build marketplaces, and trade range is better. Yeah, okay. None of that really solves any of the problems right now. If I could boost the traders' influence, if I could get them up to 50, then I could take more money from them. But I don't see any way to do that. Give them land, I suppose, but we'll lose. That would be short term. I guess we're going into debt. All right. It's unfortunate. That's probably made them, they're now really only 35. Yeah, I guess I should take money from them. -3 though. The next tick we're going to be 1 away, right? Because we're -3. Damn. Okay, looks like we're taking out a loan. Bummer. Didn't want that. All right, guys, but that is our first session done. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Let me know. Let me know in the comment sections below, and we'll continue on with our next playthrough, next part in just a moment.